It is true, but Coco, we are live with the first attack in the match, and it is Castro coming in. They're still confusing me with these names because they changed the name, so now, but I can for sure say that's Castro in, and starting here with the Skelly Donut, and it is, I don't know, I have kind of feeling with the Clash Champs, usually when one start with the Skelly Donut, most of the players going with the Skelly Donut as well, Coco.
Yes, clearing that monolith and that clan castle super early. There's a race spell tower still sitting there next to that town hall, but it is a race spell, so we can get some nice value in there. Don't have to make that town hall go invisible. We've got those heroes starting off there on the north-hand side. Queen has got some funneling, so she can make her way towards that eagle artillery. Getting that down early for the loons, but later on Lala will be quite valuable. And we've also got a golem in here, which will be able to eat up a lot of damage. There's an expo in there as well, so we can hold on to that queen and potentially her ability a little bit longer into the attack. And let's see how we make our way towards that scatter shot.
Yeah, this is actually looking very strong start. I really like the plan for the queen here. Like, she can get the eagle, but also she will be able to reach the multi-inferno. And when we look at the base, there's not gonna be that much left. Like, Lalo shouldn't be that big issue. Still have the siege machine ready on the border, so probably gonna be bliming the town hall. There we go, there is the blim. And while we are doing that, we also sending Royal Champion for the scatter shot here. So also there is some multitasking, Coco.
Yes, multitasking at full force here now. The town hall is secured, getting that additional star on the board. A few loons still clearing up those defenses around the outskirts of the town hall compartment. And we've got some hidden Teslas popping up here, which we all got these loons, which will path towards the Raw Champion, beautifully stunning it with the Diggy supporting her to get the scatter shot down. We have one final major defense compartment there. We've got that other scatter shot, but we have a hound with some more loons. So we can get that hound to distract the enemy queen and the scatter shot here as these loons start to approach it. And we've still got so many freezes at hand as well. This is looking pretty good.
Exactly, I just look at his spells, so there's so many spells left, and I really love how he do this attack. Like, he kind of sent a small portion of the loons with the flame, and after he just kind of did separately Lalo. I was kind of worried about Royal Champion because at the start she was really fighting these skellies, but it is not even close, and it is really big triple, and showing this gonna be a really amazing semi-final. Like, what the attack from Castro.
Yes, so many loons still remaining at the end of the attack there. I mean, splitting up the Lala like that, leaving one portion for the town hall area, the second portion for that major defense scatter shot, which we had on that right hand side, really nicely spotted and very well executed as well.
Yeah, I just imagine that he made this plan like he has like few minutes only. How you can even plan like this? Like, he made it look so easy and just like, yeah, I got this, like, look at this, like, yeah, this is how you're gonna restart the base. Like, so easy.
Yes. I mean, Legend League gives them very good practice for these type of attacks when you do them early, since you only have 30 seconds to scout. And all of these guys here, they're a pro at Legend League. They know how to do it. They've been doing it for so many seasons.
Yeah, I totally agree. So I'm very curious how STRUT will be opening this match, because this one was a really beautiful 3-star from Clash Champs. Do you have any favorite player, like, from each team that you are looking for to watch?
I don't really have any favorites in particular. What about you?
I think I'm enjoying all of them, you know, like they're just so unique, you know, but lately, like, Darkstar seriously impressed me, and also, like, Us sometimes has such creative attacks, and I'm like, wow, you know, what's going on, how you can make this.
Yes, I totally agree. Rigo Torres is coming in, and we've got some mass hogs coming in here as well. Usually Lalo and, like, with the queen charge tends to be Rigo Torres' go-to. This time we're switching it up a bit. Nicely identified here that we can use a flame flinger on the southern side of the base here. There's not many mortars. There are a few expos here, but the queen is already going to be pathing towards one on the 9 o'clock side. We've got a few troops there as well, which can help support. As long as that expo is busy, the flame flinger gets some nice value there towards that right-hand side.
Yeah, I agree. I really like what he's planning to do with the Queen Charge because he will go here with the Hoggies. So the Town Hall, of course, is our target here. But we also have both multi-infernos inside that compartment, and also we will be fighting the enemy king. We can get the raid spell tower, so that's gonna be a really good value of the Queen Charge and gonna make life for the Hogs much easier here. Just checking with that Hog for the traps, making sure that Flameflinger is still alive and safe.
Yes, and the Queen, she's got those healers. The healer's also in range of that rage there as well, which means we're going to keep that Queen at max health as we push through. Flameflinger, by clearing out those defenses, as you said, we can get nice access to the Town Hall compartment. We don't have any wall breakers though, so we're planning on getting that Queen to wrap her way around in towards this compartment. These healers will be in range of the multi-inferno. They'll take a bit of damage here, but the Queen will get that done. The tornado trap found there as well, so we don't even have to slow that Queen process down, and she can start taking that Town Hall down on her own.
Yeah, that's very strong. Like, if the Queen can trigger the tornado again, it's not an amazing value being added to the Queen Charge, but the Queen being hit by the monolith sadly immediately had to use the Queen ability, and the Queen going inside the poison, so Archer's dying there, but also our healers getting hit by the Eagle. Super minion Suzie Truth, that's not easy. We have to invest the free spell, but I don't know if the Queen can survive. I think so, honestly, we are losing the Queen, and now Hoggies has to clear the rest of the base.
Yes, we've got a few troops now passing towards that scatter shot. The Yeti Mites will be able to clear that off. The healer's trying to find something to heal back up, but they do go down there. We've got these Hogs under that Warden ability as we approach that raged up multi-inferno, and the Eagle at every area, clearing that, protecting them as well. We do still have that final freeze coming in here, and they're freezing some of those ground troops and the Expo in there, just so we can hold on to that Royal Champion ability a little bit longer as well. We've got a bunch of Hogs still left for cleanup, but we've got that Royal Champion ability and an invisibility still left. Strut coming in clutch here now, calling it even at 3 stars each. 3 stars for Clash Champs, 3 stars for Strut. It could be anybody's war.
I totally agree. Like, these first attacks, they look so strong. Like, they are ready to trying to get a victory here. Like, the Picastro attack now just hit from Rigo. What a beautiful play so far, and cannot wait for another hit. Like, wow.
Yes. I mean, a lot's on the line here. You don't want to be the first one to slip up as well. So it's all going to be, every single attack is important. The next one has to come in triple, so the Clash Champs can be in the best position possible to put the pressure back in Strut's favor as well.
Yeah, like that would really add pressure on me if you are seeing your teammates are hitting, everyone is hitting the 3-star, and now it's your turn, and like, oh my, please don't make the mistake, right?
Yes, let's see what we've got next. The second attack coming in for Clash Champs. You might have to help me out. Whose account is this one now?
Patolino.
This is Patolino's account coming in, and we have got some Hero Dive and some Lalo. I like that we brought an Electro Titan in here, so we can send the Electro Titan in to help push those heroes a little bit further. If we find any potential traps, we can clear that out. And we've also had some Zap Quakes in here, clearing out one of the ground expos and one of them Infernos here, which will give us some funding. What worries me a little bit is that we do have that mortar, which once that Queen does go out of range, the Flameflinger might step forward and take some damage to that mortar there next to the scatter shot.
Yeah, I see that he still has some barbs on the bar, so he will be trying to, distracting the mortal with the barbs. It is very like cheap way how to do it, but sometimes, you know, it is like also you have to have perfect timing here. But Patolino, you can see very skilled player here, and Flameflinger looking safe. Right now we are opening the wall here, trying to get the king and giving access for the multi-inferno, actually for the Queen better, using the Skelly spell, but the Scattershot is not really being distracted, but the enemy Royal Champion does. Can his RC clear the scatter? That would be beautiful value, but we pull the CC, and there's also a lot of Skellies, but the Lulz actually are able to finish it, so the timing worked well, and I think his Flameflinger will be able to clear the scatter shot, Suzie.
Yes, the scatter shot is being locked on too. We've got the Lalo already pathing towards the town hall. The Warden will protect a good bunch of them. We didn't manage to get them all in there, but we're going to protect them since that Town Hall was also raged up, doing a lot more damage to all of these loons. A tornado trap distracting these loons from moving forward, still managing to get that monolith down, which means it's all about those last few defenses up top. The Queen is still standing, picking off a bunch of troops. We also have the King ability. King is trying to clear up around that Town Hall compartment. We'll path towards the north-hand side. 54 seconds. So we've got some super minions joining the party now as well to help with cleanup duties. 45 seconds. Will the Queen manage to go down? I think the Queen will go down, which leaves us with one final defense here in the core of the base, that warden statue.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some more cleanup down here that needs to be done as well.
35 seconds left. We have a lot of flying troops, so if they don't gonna pull any air traps, right now they got distracted by the skelly, so time is ticking, but 20 seconds. As soon they're gonna get close to the storage, I think we are safe to say it is 3 more skellies are distracting. The storage is almost full HP. Finally, the minions, there is a right but they're super minions, so they're tanky. Oh my, Patolino want to make this look so close, you know. Exciting attack.
We are so lucky that Patolino did bring those super minions and it wasn't regular minions there clear on cleanup duty. That red bomb would have wiped them.
Yeah, like that. Seeing this like lately, players are bringing the super minions and actually being like really big fan of it. Like, even if he didn't get a queen, like the super minion still would be doing some damage to the enemy queens. But Clash Champs, with that second triple, and have you say now putting the pressure on STRUT. It is all about who will make the first mistake right now.
Yes, STRUT really won't want to do that one. They want to try and keep those triples coming in, and so far so good. I mean, Clash Champs looking strong, STRUT as well. If another triple comes in, it really is gonna get it's gonna be such a close war if we get another triple coming in.
Yeah, I don't want to say it yet because they will be, you know, saying that I'm jinxing something. But if you're gonna go this way, maybe something will happen. We have Darkstar coming in here, and it looks like it's gonna be a zap on Lalo Coco.
Yes, we've got some clearance up there on the north-hand side. We're getting rid of one of those multi-infernos, a few neighbor buildings in there as well. Looks like we got an expo down, nice value. And we've already found a few traps in here. A few hidden testers popping up there, as well as some skeleton traps, which is going to slow down these heroes as we approached all these multi-infernos. There is a single inferno there as well, currently locked onto our king, so we invest the freeze. We have already used the king ability in here as well, so hopefully we can get some tanking done by those barbarians now as well. And the log launch as well, really nicely combined here with these heroes, which is going to give us further access deeper into the core of Celino's base here, so we can get that Eagle artillery down and get some additional troops in there. We'll see what we've got.
This is insane start. Like, he cleared all 3 infernos, including the Eagle. The local launcher is still keep going. Like, if that queen will be smart, she actually can go for the bull scatter shot. Really depends. Like, I see coming in, and we are not wasting any seconds. Like, he already starting here with the Lalo. Queen still are chasing some lava pops, yet is now clearing one of their scatter shot. Queen still has unicorn with her. Sadly, now she's in the range of the monolith, so not gonna survive for a long time. But I'm very happy about that value. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get that second scatter shot down, as you said, but we got a lot of splash damage down for these loons. And the only thing worrying me here is, like, we have to just make sure that we protect them with that warden ability as we approach that town hall. Here we go. Darkstar has forced that warden ability as the loons take their path towards that town hall. The tornado trap will keep them in range of that giga poison, though. They're going to go down here in this compartment. We do have the scatter shot distracted there with some skeleton spells, but these loons are falling from the sky one by one.
Yeah, but that was very nice freeze over the monolith. Like, keeping the royal champion alive is huge, especially with the Diggy. And Coco looks like we will have another 3-star. It is like, is that gonna happen? No fail so far. Like, these hits are so good.
Yes, the royal champion coming in beautifully, supporting the Lalo there on that one. Cleanup scattered all the way around the base here as well. More than enough time. We've got another triple on the board, 6 stars each. Oh my days! Someone has yet to slip up here.
I'm just watching your screen. You're just like all behind the emotes, you know? Like there is so many emotes flying on the top. That's actually funny.
Oh!
Yeah!
This is a different scene!
I'm like sometimes like, oh, what's going on there?
I can
no,
that's
fine. That's fine. It's just like, it's just like you were like, oh, I almost didn't see you because that was all like just like kind of green emotes, you know.
That's my chat. They're trying to sabotage us.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I've turned them off now.
No, you could. No, I didn't mean to like complain. It just like
Oh
was.
no!
Was funny.
The emotes are just flying in the background, Suzie. They're not
okay.
even on my screen. They're on a different scene, so it's only you
Ah.
who sees them.
Oh, now I feel special, you know.
They were for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Coco was hiding on our stream here. Yeah, she is being shy, guys, you know. So.
Okay, Clash Champs is up with yet another attack. The pressure is on. We have had only perfect hits so far. Leo is up, and we have got some more Queen Charge Lalo? We got some Queen Charge Hogs coming in here. Flame Flinger to support as well. We'll see how this one goes. Queen starting off on that north-hand side. We've got a few hidden Teslas popping up there as well. The Rocket Loons will be able to clear out some of these buildings pretty quickly with their increased speed towards these defenses, which will hopefully push that Queen a little bit towards that right-hand side.
Yeah, and I really like now people are using recall spell more often. It is make hits even more exciting here, and you can see like he will be trying to get the queen in, also like trying to get rid of the defenses which can hit the flame flinger here, because the flame flinger goal is to clear the eagle, but also there are these two bomb towers which will be awesome to get. And right now just queen dealing with the CC troops, no issue. The poison already doing a lot of damage. We just pulling the rest of the CC, even queen sneak in and taking down the eagle. I think so I saw something similar on this base.
Yes, we've got a freeze coming in here. We don't want to force that queen ability too early, and once this expo goes down, the queen has done her job, and Leo will recall her back, and we're actually deploying her on that right hand side, so the flame flinger can reach in, get some of those defenses down in the core of the base, and the queen can continue her pathing towards that scatter shot, with the baby dragon clearing out some of those defenses on the outskirts as well. She'll have her pathing towards there. We've got a few more Coco Loons coming in just to scout for any potential traps. We want to keep those healers alive as long as possible. And let's see how this goes. We've got a headhunt to help us with the enemy Royal Champion. A little bit too late. Doesn't really matter. We've got a few more traps in there slowing the Queen Charge down. 1 minute, 13 seconds on the clock, and we haven't deployed those hogs yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be long queen charge, because I don't know if we are actually aiming for the town hall. This attack, I think someone maybe from Navi was doing very something similar, and that goal was with the queen to take down the town hall, and looks like we are doing same thing here. Like 50 seconds left, everyone will be like, you already need to start with the hoggies. That is like, these hogs seriously need to fly through the base. They are hitting a lot of spring traps, so we are already started losing a lot of hogs, freezing around the enemy queen, scattershot, a lot of skellies there as well. Queen is able to take down the town hall. I really like these hoggies over the Thor side, where is the Tesla to helping with the cleanup as well.
Yeah, we have some serious multitasking going on this one, and it is paying off. 18 seconds though, we have 10 buildings still remaining, so much still left. Every single hero is still standing. World Champion has her ability, which can help get those last few buildings down. Clan Castle in the core of the base just needs to go down. An absolutely phenomenal Queen Charge coming in here from Leo, and those hogs absolutely crushed that other end of the base.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like, even just having the patience, waiting for the queen to be seriously close enough to the town hall, because timing is so important there. That was awesome. And yeah, my chat is trying to totally jinx this word. They're already saying, you know, that's not gonna be no mistake. We will be seeing only triples. I don't want to say that word, but yeah, they're trying hard to jinx this.
So if So if it's anyone in here, it's chat that's jinxed it. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Why are they doing that? These are their own group teams.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're jinxing themselves.
And I have Shivam in the chat. Usually when he show up, there is like 1 stars happening. So I don't know.
Shivam's over here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Double jinx there, you know. Alright, Philip with the super dragons here, queen charging here. So again, we will be just very simple using the queen here, clearing the air defense, setting up the pathing for the dragons, and after we will be recalling her, Coco.
Yes, we've got that queen still pathing towards the eagle artillery. We've cleared out so many buildings around that 9 o'clock side there for the super dragon. Again, as you said, the recall spell, so we'll get the funneling that we need. We'll recall her and then get the second part of the funneling on the other side here. At this point, it's all about patience. There are 2 sweepers facing towards the eagle artillery, so I'm interested to see which way that we're going to be entering this base, since the queen's also going to be clearing up pretty nicely around there, pulling that. We pulled that queen right after the raid spell tower goes off as well, so we'll probably pull that queen down to the south-hand side, get those super dragons in, so we don't have to worry about those air defenses pointing towards that left-hand side, and queen can continue her pathing towards that town hall area. There is quite a bit of damage in there once that poison spell goes off there as well, the raid spell, sorry.
Yeah, like we are using the Slumber here with the Super Dragon, so like he is aiming for the town hall. It is interesting how he's doing that, because usually if this kind of plan with the dragons, usually you are sending dragons through the town hall, but sometimes you send them through the core of the base, but usually you are using the Blim who snipe the town hall. Here we have faith in our queen that she can do it, and how we say that wasn't like easy, there was still a lot of damage happening. Right now she's locked on the lava, he's helping the queen just funneling with the king there. Some of the super dragons are still alive, but they're kind of flying away from the multi-inferno, and sadly they are in the range of the air defense.
Yeah, they're slowly taking more and more damage as they try and clear out the fluff buildings around there on that northern side. The main thing right now is that we have to make sure we get that town hall down, and I don't know if we can clear out the remainder of the base. There's still so much still standing, and with no spells as well to support these heroes. A few additional traps here. I think this might be giving Clash Champs the edge now.
Yeah, it is like 45 seconds, so time is also not working with him. He still have Royal Champion, but cannot really send... Okay, sending Darcy from the 12 o'clock. She will have to fight the enemy Royal Champion. Sadly, no spells to protect her or help her. We have Headhunter, but I don't think so that's gonna make that much difference. Let's see, Archer Tower is log. Now, look at the enemy RC, like 1 second, let me snipe that Headhunter. So, poor Royal Champion, already forced to use the ability, and there's just way too many buildings. And yeah, chat, thanks to you, we're not gonna see the double perfect war. It's
Chat
happening.
jinxing! Wow, why would they do that? We wanted to see the perfect, didn't we, Suzie?
Yeah, exactly. But it was so nice try. At the end, it is 85%. What is in your eyes like decent 2-star? Like the percentage.
See, the thing is, the meta's changed quite a little bit now. I think since the recent update, I think you want to really be pushing towards that 90 mark. I would say even low, higher 80s, I would say is pretty good. But you really want to be in those 90s because you want every percent that you can get. Every building can make a big difference on percentage.
Yeah, I kind of agree, especially like when teams like this facing each other. Like these are really strong teams, so if you make the mistake or if the attacks isn't 3-star, you want to be somewhere around this 90% there.
Yes, we've got the next attack coming in from Clash Champs. Again, we have got another Skelly Donut here on Darkstar's base now. We are going to be clearing out both of these expos as well as the clan castle in here. Which is going to get some nice value. We'll do a little bit of damage, but that will be regenerated here. We've got the remainder of the attack will be a hero dive. Lala will blimp in there as well. We should get some nice hero value there once we had those expos taken out there. So we can go with the queen towards that multi-inferno area. King's going for the scatter shot as well. So
I
a
think
little
I
bit of
saw something. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I think I saw something like this again. Like seriously, watching these attacks really remind me. I think so many like it totally makes sense. Like teams are saving their bases for the golden ticket tournament. So of course they are reusing the bases, which we can see in many different tournaments. And yeah, this Skelly Donut, I saw it before, and it is really nice value because it's actually letting the queen now go in and be able to reach the Rage Spell Tower and the Eagle. And if that RC can get a multi-inferno from the north side, that is a very nice setup for his Lalo here.
Yeah, we're getting that Warden ability on that Blim to the Town Hall, as well as protecting these loons from that scatter shot and the multi-inferno a little bit. We can get some additional value there. That star is secured by getting that Town Hall down. The Raw Champion clearing up those defenses from the north side, starting to take some damage in here, using that final invisibility spell, which we have here to protect the Raw Champion from a single Inferno. Absolutely well spotted there. We are a little bit distracted, but we do push through, and we have so many loons and not much splash damage left, and we still have 3 freezes. Absolutely crushing it. Clash Champs are looking pretty strong at the moment. They're going to be holding that 1-star lead at least.
Yeah, that is like, this is overkill. Like, he still has so many loons alive. Queen is so happy. She's like beating every wall she can. We have also that swag of the free spell. And yeah, Clash Champs, no mistake from them. So far, all triples in. That's amazing. Right now with the 12 stars, it is not over for Strat yet because this one is best of 2. So what Strat will still try, go with the triple with the rest of the attacks, and the worst, like the best scenario, they can be like 1 star behind, which is still a really amazing position to go to the board number 2.
Yes, 12 stars. I mean, we really need Strut to triple it up now as well. They might be falling 2-star behind, but as you said, we don't know what's going to happen in the second war. Strut might be switching up their bases already and thinking about what they're going to be running, and it could completely flip around in that second war.
Yeah. That would be, I kind of want, you know, very close match. So so if they can just like 1 star difference, I think so it's still possibility to come back. And even that fell from Strat, it wasn't that far away from triple. It was a really decent percent. So the Strat is still looking good. And when we check, we still have us and Mas with the attacks left, you know, like, come on, these guys are so good.
Yeah, we still got 2 OP hitters here as well. So at this point, we can get 2 triples in, and all they need is a defense at that point. I mean, it's a 85%, not too bad. So, and if they manage to trick up there on Ass base,
yep,
it could even go all the way around.
Or we're gonna have the perfect war for Clash Champs. That
yes,
could happen
maybe.
too. Maybe.
Oh, is this the jinx that you're doing, Suzie?
No, not at all. But look at what Mask is bringing. He actually going here only with the 9 super hoggies. He's bringing a lot of shoes like the Yetis. That 9 super hoggies, that's actually is not that big army, but it's at the end it's gonna be Queen charge.
Yeah, Queen starting off there on that right-hand side. Oh, nice Coco Loon finding some Seeking Air Mines there as well, so we can keep those healers alive. We have 1 yet to deploy, which we're not using just yet, since we'll probably want to redeploy that after we've recalled the Queen, since you can't recall all 5 healers on a usual Queen charge. We've got a Headhunter to help us out here with the enemy King. Queen is a little bit low here, and we were ever so slightly a little bit late there. So we've already foreseen that Queen ability early. It might cost him later on in the attack.
I'm just thinking like what we have the plan here for the Town Hall. Does it mean that King will go for the Town Hall? No, we are recalling her. Oh, getting her out of that compartment, and now the plan is that the Queen will take down the Town Hall, checking with the Cocolum before gonna deploy that final healer. So she is taking down one of these multi-infernos. Flameflinger is still looking very healthy. There's still a lot of HP left and can keep targeting the scattershot here. Queen shouldn't be having any issue with the Town Hall. Like, the funnel is set up, so she should go in and she should go for the Town Hall, but we have to be careful because there is the spell tower behind.
Yes, that might go invisible. We do have a freeze. Usually we see a bunch of pro players, they do invest their freeze spell here to protect that town hall from going invisible. We decide not to do it here since we have those clan castle troops which will keep the queen in range here. We do freeze here though so we don't take too much damage since the eagle artillery is hitting us here as well. Flame Flinger does force open. We get some super minions to try and help us out here, and we've got these healers that are in range of that town hall, and we missed them on the invisibility here as well. The queen does get the town hall down, but that's about it from our queen charge.
Oh, I think so. He missed the archers inside the poison. The poison was a little bit off, so these little archers stayed there and they were distracting everything. Luckily, the town hall is safe and down, but now what was that? Like 8 super hoggies has to clear the rest of the base. It's gonna be very hard to do it. Like only 30 seconds left. King still has the ability. RC as well. Still have Dicky alive, but sadly, because the monolith is still there, I kind of worried about his heroes.
Yeah, we had that damage coming in there from that race spell, which we did protect the hogs from a little bit with that warden ability, but this multi-inferno is still up, taking down almost everything in this compartment. That warden goes down there to the monolith as well. It's all about percentage at this point. Unfortunately, we're not going to be pushing through, and the Clash Champs will be holding that 2-star lead now going into the final round of attacks. As we said before, it is not over. This is a best of 2. Everything will be dragged over to the second war, so we just have to make sure we end it strong. Every star matters since essentially it's all about 10 hits.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, STRUT, yeah, now 2-star behind, but if they can get the defense and hit a triple, they still are looking good, but that's big if. But now I want to know what your chat thinks. Are we gonna see the perfect war from Clash of Champs? We have Celino with the attack left. Know him very well. He always, most of the time, attacking as last for Clash Champs, so
yeah,
showing some OP attacks for sure.
See, they've had some really good plans and they were able to multitask really beautifully. So if they're on voice chat supporting each other, I think that they could go all the way and get all those 15 stars in their favor. Celino starting us off here again. We have got a Queen Charge Lalo to end off strong here for Clash Champs. Let's see how this one goes. We've got a little bit of funneling for our Queen to path towards the south-hand side at the moment. We've also got a log launcher in this army combination here, so we can get some access towards the core of the base as well. Oh, we switched to a Flame Flinger now. We do have the double mortar here, so we have to make sure we keep them distracted. Queen is in range of that first mortar, so the Flame Flinger can step forward and take it down. We have to make sure that we do the same thing there for the second mortar in that scatter shock compartment.
Sally already lost that one healer. We were late on the wounds, but he was immediately sending another one and was able to. Is she actually beating the wall? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, she was beating the wall for that enemy royal champion. Oh, so we are spending some time, but now she's in a really bad position because she is front of the scatter shot while she is fighting the Suzie troops. His Flame Flinger being hit by the mortal. So it is not that strong start which we were looking for.
No, this is not ideal. Well, we're going to be forcing that Flame Flinger a little bit early here. The walls are open all the way through though to the scatter shot here, so we'll see what happens with the Queen once we deal with those clan castle troops. She does have access to step in here. We do rage her up as well as these healers to get it down. The troops are just going to be cleaning up around the outskirts here, using that invisibility on the Queen. There's a lot going on. The wall breakers do manage to give the Queen access towards the core of the base here. The single Inferno is going to do a lot of damage. We have got some freezes, but we're going to force that Queen ability here instead. Getting that down, we can get the multi-Inferno down, and the Raw Champions coming in to support the Queen, so we can get that Eagle Artillery and the multi-Inferno down here as well.
he's improvising right now. Like his plan is totally going different way. At the end, I really like that Queen was able to take down the Bone Multi-Inferno. So now we just need to lava over the Town Hall. Healers are still alive and supporting the Royal Champion. Sadly, a lot of skellies in front of the Monolith, so we are getting hit a little bit, but the Mono about to be clear. Like finally the Monolith is down, and now the healers have chance to heal the RC a little bit, but sadly we lost the Diggy, and time is as well ticking. We have only 25 seconds. All these looms are down around the Town Hall. Looks like this one will be first hole for STRUT.
Yes, this is a defense coming in favor of STRUT here now. Unfortunately, those loons, as you said, did go down. We did manage to get that Eagle Artillery down there in the very end, which was really coming in clutch there with that Rage, just to help get that Raw Champion to counter the Expo that was up there. But we got an 87% 2-star coming in here for Celino, ending it off here at 14 stars, and unfortunately STRUT will no longer be able to take it on this one. But make sure to stay tuned, because we will be going into a best of 2. Ast really needs to make sure that we can get as many stars as possible, since all these stars will be added up into the second war, and we have to wait and see if STRUT will be able to make a comeback in round 2.
Yeah, if I can hit at 3-star, it will be just 1 star behind, so that's still gonna be very, very close here. But I am impressed, like Celino was able to, like, I'm so like that Queen decided to go for the wall, trying to reach that Royal Champion. Like what that Queen was thinking, like totally ruined plan for him. Like he got the wall breakers in, like she was able to take down the 2 multi-infernos, but just sadly not enough. So sadly we are not seeing perfect work, but still amazing job. Like 14 stars, that's awesome job from Clash Champs. So they will be moving to the war number 2 with the 14 stars, and in few seconds we will find out how many stars it's gonna be for STRUT.
We've got the final attack coming in now. We need to get as many as we possibly can. And let's see what we've got. We've got that Warden there with some of those healers. We haven't deployed all of them just yet. We've also got the Blimp coming in, which is going to be pathing next to the Town Hall area. We've got a bunch of clones and invisibilities, which will be stacking up here, cloning these super minions coming out of that Blimp. And we get some nice value in here to get the Town Hall, get the multi-infernos. There are a bunch of traps. Oh, the Town Hall stays up, Suzie!
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the Town Hall. Boom, Red Bomb just showing up, and yeah, we have the Town Hall still up. And now I don't know, like let's see. So what kind of army is actually this? Like we have few Titans, okay, a lot of ice golems here. And he's already coming in here now with the kill squad. Like he can kind of try to use the jump spell to connect also the compartment where is the Town Hall, so that way it is gonna be like save 2-star. But can he still recover here? Right now the Headhunter doing a lot of damage to his hero there. Finally we got the Headhunter. Luckily the Electro Titan helping with the lava pups, as the Abra can destroy the lava pups so quickly here, and somehow he's still holding on that Warden ability here.
Yeah, I don't know how we managed to hold on to it for so long, but we are now protecting these Electro Titans that are in that Town Hall compartment. We will be able to get that Town Hall down, finally freezing that Monolith here as well, so we can make sure we can save as much damage here as possible. The World Champion coming in to support these heroes trying to push through. We can get some of those defenses down from that south-hand side. We've already forced that Queen ability in here as well. Oh, freezing the scatter shot for the Royal Champion. See what happens with this multi-inferno. A few of these healers will actually be able to keep that Electro Titan alive there.
Yeah, like we have still Warden alive. Maybe the Warden actually can. That multi-inferno is low HP. We can snipe that multi-inferno. We have 49 seconds. Sadly we lost the Royal Champion. Queen is on the wall trying to reach the cannon. Oh, this is so close. Wow.
It is kind of close. We did manage to push through this Electro Titan. Still getting quite decent health back from these healers. 31 seconds. We do have a little bit of a split here from cleanup, but that last Archer Tower will prevent us from cleaning up on that south end side. 22 seconds. I don't think we can push through.
I'm just thinking this is actually Propel Fail or Town profile. The Titan is a low HP, but we have Unicorn on the board, and I don't know, this one looks like that could be chance to finish the base. So nice try. Like, he was aiming for some big super minion blim, but sadly these red bombs ruin it for him, and it is still insane recovery, 94%. But final score 14-12, so that's mean Clash Champs going to the board number 2 with the 2-star lead here, Coco.